Marco Cerato. I'm working in Mundipharma. I'm heading business development and strategic partnerships. Mundipharma is a company making roughly 1 billion, a little bit more in Europe, and it is one of the market leaders in biosimilars. So that's why the topic of my presentation today was around biosimilars and the trends in the biosimilar industry. So what we see is that in biosimilars there is a little bit of a concentration in terms of number of players. Some of the players are stepping out, some of the players are actually reinforcing their presence in the market. But two areas, let's say two main streams are coming up. One is toward an absolute verticalization with big players such as Sandoz, players that have invested in the previous years quite a bit to get to that level in size. And on the other side, there are companies that need to verticalize, but not in terms of size, not in terms of capabilities, but rather focus on one capability, such as commercial capabilities, and try to implement a portfolio of assets, a portfolio approach, where more and more assets are getting into the pipeline of the specific company. We don't see any more niche biosimilar players. We don't see players that are not verticalized and have a few assets, and that's because the market is changing. It's changing toward a model where it's getting closer to generics, although there are still some differences in the way you approach the healthcare system, the way you approach the healthcare providers, and the way you talk and depict these products in a different manner compared to just generics. What we see going forward as the solution is to knowing better what your market is, knowing what your strengths are, knowing where to go, retail versus standard market, or actually both, and how to exploit the value in some specific countries around Europe. Going forward, we also see this kind of increase in partnering between one company and another in order to create a stronger company, stronger portfolio. And whoever has a platform such as Mundipharma, a commercial platform with capabilities across Europe, is the player that could make a difference. Specifically today at PharmaSynergy, what I found is a good forum, a way of putting together very interesting people, interesting profiles. It's still niche. It's not one of the huge conferences that you lose yourself in, but you do find a very high level of people participating here.